From the farm to the table, food must be safe. That was the main message at the 16th Annual One-Day Outreach Symposium hosted by the St. George's University on Wednesday. It brought together farmers and other stakeholders to help them gain a better understanding of the safety measures that must be employed for consumer safety. It was guided by the theme, Best Farm Practices for Food Safety. Topics embraced included basic economics of farming and record keeping, antimicrobial resistance and its effects on farmers, organic farming and composting, benefits and pitfalls of bee farming in Grenada, and farm management practices for food safety. Minister of Agriculture and Lands, Honorable Yulin Bean Horsford, says while stakeholders in the agri-food sector are already implementing food safety measures, the input from St. George's University will only serve to ensure that they get better at what they do.
Quite apart from the issue related to trade, adherence to good food safety practices will ensure that the well-being of all our consuming public in Grenada will be guaranteed. It is my sincerest hope, colleagues, that the SGU will work very closely with the Ministry of Agriculture in assisting our farmers and indeed some of our technicians in areas related to food safety, as this is a work in progress.
With foodborne illnesses being a stark reality, Dean at the School of Veterinary Medicine, Neil Olson, explains that it is important that proper measures are implemented when handling and producing foods.
In order to protect our populations, we need to understand our responsibility in the entire process of food production and supply, from the time that meat, milk, and agricultural products are produced, packed, handled, and stored as safely as possible, in order to minimize risk of a number of things, including microbial contamination of food. Additionally, we need to understand that the chemicals and drugs, including antibiotics, that we use in farming have significant impact on our health and on our environment. In the current era of antimicrobial resistance and chemicals in our food supplies, we need to ask ourselves, how much do we contribute to this problem, and thus understand how these events affect our collective health.
Dr. Guido Marcel, one of the presenters at the session, explains the effects antimicrobial resistance has on farmers.
What is happening in the world as farmers use more and more antimicrobials, things like antibiotics, in the production of their produce, particularly in livestock farming, like rearing chickens and things like that. What we are finding on the farms and in the animals is some of these antibiotics are causing microorganisms to become resistant. And as they become resistant, they pose a problem because now you don't have antibiotics to treat them. And that could get into the food chain. And so it could also move from animal to us, to the people who feed. And that's where the problem lies.
Jerome Thomas, who is involved in the apiculture industry, explains how he hopes to benefit from the session.
As a farmer involved in packaging the honey products, honey, pollen, and perhaps in the near future, the propolis. I'm very interested in what the market requires in terms of safety standards, and that is basically what I will be. I'm interested in.
Representative of Grenada Agriculture Company, Ms. Penny, explains why she attended the symposium.
I hope to gain as much whatever they're here to teach us, so I could go back and, as I said, to educate them on how to handle things up there. Although we have a wide knowledge of how to do things, but still every day it's something new, so that's the reason why I'm here.
For the Ministry of Agriculture, I am Karima Lewis.